Hello again, fight fans! Welcome to another edition of World Championship Cage Fighting Television here in sunny Los Angeles, home of the WCC Assassins Fight Organization, one of the premier fight orgs in all of MMA Tycoon. I'm your host, McNulty, and our sponsors tonight are Syndicate Drugs out of Rio de Janeiro, as well as Hell's Balls Fightwear, locations both in Helsinki and in Los Angeles. All award winners will, as always, receive a free 14-day supply of Syndicate's V6 Ultimate Blend, as well as a free WCC hoodie from Hell's Balls. We've got a short program this evening, so we'll just be hitting the highlights of last night's Wednesday Night Madness event, and then moving on to a preview of tomorrow's event, WCC Assassins III, Evolution. It was a busy night for WCC's lightweight division, with 3 of the night's top 5 fights being fought at 155 pounds. The first being a great match between Matthias Jensen and veteran Willie Nuxel. Jensen finished the fight with a Kimura in the second round, remaining undefeated, now 4-0. George Parker gets his first WCC win over Howard's Rock with a unanimous decision in this middleweight fight. He really kept the fight on the ground, was able to really punish Rock, especially in the third and final round, and in doing so was able to convince the judges that he in fact deserved the win. Hot Rod Borowski is back, everyone. He surely proves it with his performance last night, in which he held very dominant positions throughout the fight over the bigger Mason Alexis, who just made his cut from 170 pounds. Alexis did well to last as long as he did in this fight and fight off the aggressive Borowski ferociously, was ultimately forced to tap out in the third and final round when Hot Rod cinched in a deep anaconda choke. Great fight here, and it earns the Fight of the Night honors. The co-main event of the evening, Meat Brick versus Marley, absolutely was the biggest shocker and might be the greatest upset in WCC Assassins history. Ending in just 5 ticks of the clock as Bob Marley shocks the world with a huge right hand and one of the nastiest knockouts ever seen in WCC. Marley and Meat Brick have fought twice before, with Meat Brick winning each of the first fights, but tonight was just not his night. Meat Brick not only loses his first fight, he loses the WCC Assassins Super Heavyweight title belt. Congratulations to Bob Marley, the new WCC Assassins Super Heavyweight Champion and winner of the night's Knockout of the Night award. And then last night's main event, a title fight between unified lightweight champion Juan Escobar and the #1 lightweight contender Karafi Janjalani. Escobar proved ready and showed up in absolutely great shape, winning this fight by submission with almost 4 minutes to go in the first round. Escobar improves his ranking and is now the #1 lightweight fighter in Los Angeles by retaining his WCC Assassins Lightweight Championship belt, and also retains the night's Submission of the Night award. Other fights of the night included Now, moving along, here's a preview of tomorrow's event being held at Patty O'Malley's here in Los Angeles, a great venue where we've seen some great fights in the past. WCC Assassins III, Evolution. Evolution because our org is going through a great period of evolving, become one of the premier fight orgs in the game today. WCC TV, upcoming promotions with the biggest orgs in LA, our long-term goal of international super fight tournaments with the other WCC organizations out there, and our growing featherweight and bantamweight divisions. All these changes are happening right now, and a young org is right now evolving and becoming one of the most popular fight tickets in the game today. Change is inevitable, and evolution is here. Here are some of the night's expected highlight fights. Our 5th fight of the night will feature undefeated 3-0 How Long and 4-4 veteran Don Kroll. Both are contenders in the 145-pound division, looking to climb the ladder and contend for the belt. These fighters are fairly evenly matched, but seem to be moving in opposite directions. Long on a 3-fight winning streak, and Kroll looking to snap off a 2-fight losing streak. In Evolution's only 1 lightweight bout. 3 wins and 3 losses for Lady Pitnett, facing off against one of the most underrated fighters in all of Los Angeles, and Kevin Crocop Florian. Florian has been out of the cage for over a month now, training and getting ready to maintain his undefeated record after winning his previous 2 fights in a combined time of only 1.5 minutes. This guy has power, and I mean power. Pitnett, though, is smart and a skilled veteran. He'll win this fight if he can avoid the damage from Florian and score points from dominant positions. In the night's co-main event, fans will have a real treat of watching these 2 outstanding 135-pounders square off, determine who will get to fight Jack Merle for the bantamweight title in the next few weeks. Oscar Diaz is undefeated, 4-0, and is the favorite coming into the night, but his opponent, Jackie Jones, is no slouch at 5 wins and 1 loss. Jones is originally from Miami, but began his MMA career fighting in London, and has just recently come back to the States to fight here in Los Angeles. Each of these fighters brings a great set of tools into the cage, and I'm sure the fans will see a great fight here. Here it is, fans, your main event. Introducing first, from Sao Paulo, Brazil, fighting out of the red corner with an undefeated professional mixed martial arts record of 6 wins and no losses. Managed by Tsuyoshi Nara. Sponsored by PPE Supplements out of Montreal and by Nutrition King out of Helsinki. Your reigning WCC Assassins welterweight champion, Paulo Ito. And in the blue corner, from Pavia, Italy, with a professional mixed martial arts record of 5 wins and 3 losses, managed by former AVFC owner Dudley Do-Right, and sponsored by Syndicate Drugs out of Rio de Janeiro, our challenger, Alfredo 2 times Kasparov. Each of these fighters enters the cage with purple belts in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, are the exact same height, and are nearly the exact same size. This will truly be a battle of skill between these 2 grapplers. All 6 of Ito's previous wins have come by submission. Alright, fight fans, that's the highlights. Tune in again next week for WCC TV as we preview both WCC 4 and 5 with in-depth bracket analysis for both the 135 and 145 pound new blood tournaments. Good luck to all this week's fighters. Let's kick some ass.
We killed a lot of innocent civilians. To us, every civilian in Baghdad was a terrorist. These Fedayeen are now in civilian clothes. That makes everybody free game. But if they came